Hi everybody, it's June Angel Pews. Just a very short video. I say short, I always say that, don't I? My clock still hasn't been put forward. So it's 2:45 on there, and of course it's 4:45. So I'm coming to you today with, very late, I am. Shilpa's giveaway challenge. I've done a wall hanging for her. I won't go into it, but my back's been dreadful, my eyes have been dreadful, my hands have been even worse. So I've been so late with this. But I've decided to send the video today, hopefully today, and at least Shilpa can have a look at it or not, whatever she decides, and then you can see it as well. I will send it special delivery, which isn't too bad at all in Britain. To send it overseas is a bit different. So this is just the back. Let me just take those out for a minute. And I'll just show you, there wasn't going to be a back at all, but I don't know whether you can see under there, there's an image of a little boy crawling up the stairs, and there's a dog, little puppy, coming after him. And that was going to be the front, and then I thought, no, I don't like it. So I changed my mind. So I ended up just putting some net over it, and I've put a little pocket in the back. I thought I'd put something in it. There will be some extras, Shilpa, but it won't be as quick as this will be. Don't worry, I will do it. But in the meantime, I've sort of just put a couple of... Put that down again, that's my card. Eyes mad. That's a little ATC that I made a long time ago. That's just an image of a couple of children that I thought was nice. It's a vintage trade card by the looks of it. Do you know, I think, did Olivia, did you send that to me? I'm not quite sure. If you did, thank you very much. But thank you anyway, because I know you did send me some lovely vintage cards and scraps, didn't you? So this is Jackson's Emporium of Fashions, foreign and domestic dress goods. And that's one of my favourite images of angels. I'm sure it's very familiar to you. And it says on the top, something Forest Reliable Patterns Agency. So there you go. Then there's a vintage, vintage Friendly Winds. It's a little poem. May every wind be good to you and blow the way you want it to. All chilly winds from north to east blow out of things you like the least. While welcome winds from south and west blow in the things you like the best. There you go. And that was just, it's not made by me. It was a swap that we did when I was in a UK group. I can't remember, I think this was poetry. And who is it by? Elizabeth Hogg, April 08. And I just thought the colours went well. So they'll be popped into the little pocket that I put in the back. So that's that. Popped on a hanger and just put 2 pieces of this lace that I absolutely adore from Wild Orchid Craft. It's on the bottom as well, look, the dangles. I'll put Wild Orchid Craft website link down below. I know it's a favourite of a few people. I know Trisha loves it. Hi Trish. So yes, that's the back. I'm going to have to put it down for a minute. I couldn't find my black sheet, so that's a ballet programme. Okay, so here we go. I could never do a process video, you know, because I got so many laces out and so many bits and bobs that I was going to use. They're spread all over my bed, all over the floor in the bedroom, which is sort of where I live. And I think I've probably used everything but the laces that I got out. Does anybody else do that? Oh dear, I changed my mind, you know. So no, I couldn't. Oh, and the other thing, I couldn't do a process video is what I was going to say. Forgot what I was going to say. Oh yes, I'm sure you'll be able to see, and I can't at this time, glue strings, because I haven't gone over it with my not glue gun, what am I going to say, heat gun, which I just do usually just to whip them off. So apologies if there's lots of them. I did hold the bottom up to the light, see what I could see. Okay, so that's the handle again. I used the hanger, not handle. I used that all the way around the edge, and I've got some, got some dangly greenish. I'm not a green person, but I've gone on this, I don't know what they call it, this Odinil, something like that. And there's some little beads there as well, multicolour they are, that I think Lisa sent me. Thank you, Lisa. I'm sure she did. When she sent me, I asked for one particular trim if she ever saw any. Bless her heart, she sent me loads. So I'm just starting to use them. I'll put Lisa's link down as well, because she has some lovely things and she does some beautiful work. Okay, so this was, I've got loads of broken costume jewellery. Either it came to me broken, or I broke it, you know, from cheap jewellery that I bought. But this one's really beautiful. Look at the green crystals, green and black, and then there's the pearls. They're like those elongated ones. They remind me of those, it's a sea urchin, I think. And the little, where those little pinheads are, oops, sorry, they put their tentacles out for food that might be going past. It had a hole one in, so I popped that little flower in. Above that is this lovely image of a fairy. There is a name, but I can't remember. If I think to look it up, I will do. And she's looking at this lovely dove. That's Wild Orchids Crafts as well. I think they still do them. Yes, they did. I'm sure I saw them. And then across the top, I've used this newish trim, isn't it? I think you've probably all seen it by now. Oh, what a palaver. I got it from eBay. And I got quite a bit. Forget how it came. Whether it came in meters or pieces of 8. Oh gosh, I couldn't find any that were good, perfect, if you like. They were all really, really bad. There was the pearl sort of sitting on the bottom of a petal over here, or the petals would be all stuck up there, you know, with the machine, and it was just a nightmare. So I asked the man in China if I could return it, because it was no good for what I wanted. I can't remember whether He's been on eBay very long, but oh dear, 16 emails I had from him. 16, not emails, messages via eBay. He didn't know what to do, basically. He wasn't nasty or anything like that. He just didn't know what to do. I kept saying, you know, you've got to pay the return postage, you know, you have to send me a prepaid label, blah, blah, blah. And he kept sending me his address, but that's no good. And, oh, so be ever so careful when you're buying these, because I mean, I don't mind a little bit of imperfection, but when I buy laces, I buy them, I very rare buy seconds, because you don't know what you're buying. And these were certainly seconds, definitely. But I love the lace. It's got that little dangly. So I've got pink as well. Okay, and then you can see I just used a narrow lace each side, and each corner I've put that butterfly again from this, the Wild Orchids Crafts. Then I just made a little bouquet of flowers. These are little leaves that came by the yard on a lace trim. These are crocheted. I don't know whether I did them or not, you know, because I've had them a long time. Got loads of pink, but I didn't want pink. But yes, I thought I'd use that, and I put some stamens in, some more of the leaves. You can see on the back of those I've put a blob of glue, sort of to make it more, because they were flopping, so it's made it more sort of stable, if you like. A couple of stick pins in there. I know that one definitely came from Tricia. I'm pretty sure it did. Thank you, Tricia. You might have sent me that one as well, but you know, I can't remember. Isn't it dreadful? I'm a dead loss, honestly. So yes, that's that. And that's the bottom. So that's it. I mean, there's not a lot to it, but goodness me, it took me forever. The silly hands and silly eyes. They have decided at long last to give me some more glasses. So I've got about another fortnight, 2 weeks to wait for those. And they're a lot stronger than I usually wear. Just while they're waiting for these cataracts to mature enough to operate on. Which reminds me, because of my fingers, you know, they're sort of numb, I used tweezers a lot when picking up bits and bobs on this project, and it reminded me to tell you about these. I might have told you already on a previous video, but just in case. These are from China. If you just tap into, oh gosh, if you just tap into eBay's search line, fine super tweezers. I mean, these are needle sharp. Too far away, aren't I? You can see that. I don't know whether you can or not, but it is literally like a needle. There's different sizes, but they're all very fine, and you get 6 different excuse me, you can see those. E-hang. But as I say, if you put fine super tweezers, you'll see what I mean. And they're well worth the money. They're brilliant. Absolutely. I want to show you these as well, because I was going to put lots of crystals on here, but I couldn't pick them up properly. I couldn't work with them really, so I'll send a little bag of these to Shilpa. Crafty Angel Online. Is that right? I hope so, Shilpa. But I'll put her link as well down there. These are all from old necklaces, mostly from Mum's and my gran, my nan. But I think there is a few from other broken necklaces. They weren't all theirs. And the best couple I haven't touched, I wouldn't break them up. There, so, yeah, I'll be sending a few bits and bobs to Shilpa, and then she can add as she wants. You know, you might think it's enough that's on there, but there you go. So, thank you very much for watching. I'm so sorry, Shilpa, I've been so long with this one. And poor Diana's. I was struggling with that as well. So I'll get off, get this uploaded, and then get it in the post. I've just got to get washed and dressed, because I'm still not even dressed. I started this, I started it last night, but I started it in earnest at about 11 o'clock this morning. 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours ago. Oh dear, I don't know. But I'm pleased with it, I like it. I like the colours, and it's just a bit different from... I think we're all having a little go with colours at the moment, aren't we? Just a nice change. I've got some nice laces to show you that I did with green tea, being inspired by Trisha, again, a little shabby chic. Thanks, Trisha, for doing that. And I didn't leave these in long because I wanted a beautiful cream colour. Oh, and that's just what they turned out. So I'm excited to show you those. They're beautiful. Some lace, wedding appliques, various ones. And it's the most gorgeous cream. Well, I think so. So we'll show you those. But I also want to show... have a try, I should say, of Roseanne's. I've never heard anything like it. She mixed avocado, tea and coffee together. And she got some with great colours as well. Roseanne is Roxy Car 11. Hi, Roseanne. So, yes, I'll put those links down below. Pray I remember. The docs say nothing the matter with my memory. One can try and live with me. Okay then. See you soon. Bye bye everybody. Bye bye.